Welcome to Sussex Bay, 100 miles of coastline for over 1.5 million residents. It's my absolute pleasure to be with you here today from Brighton Sea Lanes. Can you believe, folks, it's been 1 year since we were on the stage at Brighton Dome launching. Well, I'm very pleased to announce that today we've published 2 documents, a blueprint for seascape recovery and also annual report, which delves into some of the details of some of the exciting things we're going to talk to you about today. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you in particular for Dame Joanna Lumley, who writes with such care. Sussex Bay is no ordinary environmental project. Absolutely fabulous and absolutely correct, because we're on a mission. We see a vision in which nature, people and economy can thrive together. To deliver that, we are on a mission to generate a £50 million fund for nature-led recovery, because there is no funding for the ocean, and that's where we come in. On stage last year, I said that we would do 3 things. I'm delighted to announce that we have opened the UK's first Blue Natural Capital Lab and have attracted £1.2 million of funding in our first year for nature-led recovery projects. I said on stage that I wanted to be careful and spend every pound carefully in community and science-led research areas, and we'll talk more about our blueprint for seascape recovery, which does just that. And of course you. I wanted communities, people, individuals to get on board and help us shape Sussex Bay and that vision together. We'll do that through a programme of engagement about to be announced, and also through our Ocean Literacy Survey. We're a small but mighty team of 3. I'm proud to work with Dr. Lewis White and Dr. Eleni, Science and Research and Engagement Leads respectively, and we are proud to be immersed in a network of over 450 organisations working day in, day out to put nature and people first together. And I'm incredibly proud to work with Paul Brewer, Interim CEO of Ada and Worthing Councils. We work with all of the councils and we are funded without public funds. Thank you to some of our funders who are on the call today. It's very much appreciated. £1.2 million is a fantastic start, but there's a mountain to climb together. In addition to blueprint and annual report, you can read more about our Ocean Literacy Survey online as well, and we'll upload those documents on our website later. We often hear statistics about people not visiting the sea. Before Christmas, we worked with primary school pupils in Worthing, and with the help of the Sea Life Centre and Sussex Dolphin Project, took them to the Sea Life Centre and then rock pooling on the beach for the first time. When I got back to the office, I received floods of emails from parents, pupils, guardians, letting me know that their pupil was really quiet and withdrawn previously, but after visiting the beach was full of life. We're looking at how we can scale that out and do more, and we welcome your ideas and thoughts on this. I'm going to highlight now some personal highlights before I outline what's coming up and a call to action. Thank you, Sussex Wildlife Trust, for providing this beautiful image. Every day I'm in awe at the wonderful species that we have on our doorstep in Sussex Bay. Tompot blenny, dolphins, cuttlefish, and here, snakelocks. How beautiful is this? When you see them, when you're out and about, keep a safe distance. It's fantastic that their tentacles illuminate at night, but keep a safe distance because they tend to sting a little bit. People, generation restoration. Sussex Bay adheres to those principles of being hopeful, kind, in it together. No one can do this on our own. And I'm excited that we'll be making use of the generation restoration principles in our future engagement work. Stepping out of Sussex Bay briefly, we are constantly in awe of international projects who contact us and we contact them. I'm going to highlight 2. This example is from Chile, and it's a 60-hectare former landfill site, where a robust management plan over the years with fantastic intergenerational engagement with communities has led to a transformation of the area. Something like 180 bird species are found in this area, and it has echoes of our blueprint and area-wide approach. Watch this space, folks. Moving to Europe as a Spaniard, I always highlight Spanish examples. I'm in awe at the south of Spain in Cartagena. We'll be going there in a few weeks to do some citizen science there with the government. But the Spanish government have built an underwater archaeological museum where members of the public communities can get together with community groups and organisations working in the marine space. I'm daydreaming, But wouldn't it be fantastic to have a space like that in Sussex Bay, a home for Sussex Bay, and all of the partners who wish to come together? How we do that needs lots of thinking, but watch this space. We've been engaging with businesses in terms of sharing our ideas and thoughts and feedback. Thank you, RAP, especially for hosting Sussex Bay in a business breakfast to help us do just that, and more than that. Thank you, RAP, again, for being our first business to donate 1% of their revenue to Sussex Bay. The Sussex Bay 1% Business Club is open for business. If you're a business and an organisation and you'd like to be our second business, get involved now to help us shape this initiative for the long term. Thank you, Ed, Sarah, and all of the businesses at RAP for providing us with a wonderful work home. We have decided in our first year to split that funding with the Sussex Dolphin Project, who desperately need a research vessel. We've kept our crowdfunder open following public request. If you're a project and you'd like to feature on there, get in touch with us. Equally, if you can, our Sussex Bay t-shirts are a hot seller. We're bringing out some more designs along with boat trips on the Sussex Dolphin Project as well. It would be wrong not to highlight some of the wonderful examples of organisations working in our part of the world. The Surf Project, who do surf therapy for young people in Southwick, the numerous beach schools, the Black Tribe, who have fantastic swimming lessons for adults. Fishers, we'll talk about them shortly. But front and centre of this slide, you have Eric and Katrine from Sussex Underwater, who have done such an amazing thing over the past year, becoming a charity. All of the work that you and your members do, especially with Sir David Attenborough. Eric and Katrine, Sussex Bay would not be Sussex Bay without you. Thank you. On stage last year, I said that Sussex Bay would stand by our fishing communities, and we have done just that. It's been great to get to know fishers in Worthing, Shoreham-by-Sea, Bognor, Newhaven and more. The photograph shows a new community base for Worthing fishers, funded without public funds, funded by the Marine Management Organisation, Sussex Bay, and some planning gain from Adrian Worthing councils. Thank you, Julian Church B Corp, for helping me project manage the construction of this. Work is ongoing, the electric company will be in there this weekend, and we look forward to helping our fishing communities move in there over the summer months. We're thinking what to do and how to help more fishing communities. I'm really excited about a housing association in Hastings, which provide housing for retired fishers, fisher communities, who've reached out to us asking for our help. Watch this space, folks. Along the way, along the year, we became a location partner for the government's Innovation Accelerator. Photograph shows us working with 4 businesses, organisations to test out AI, new technology to help people make their connection to nature. What a fantastic thing that is, bringing new funding, ideas and technology in Sussex Bay for future generations. This is amazing. 2 weeks ago, Sussex Bay was invited to Parliament at the request of coastal Sussex MPs to learn more about Sussex Bay and then to think together how we could engage more communities around our work. I can tell you folks, first to go to university from my family, inner city Birmingham, all those years ago in the council estates, going into Parliament is a great humbling privilege, and I was proud to talk about you and all the work that you do and we do across Sussex Bay. Quick peek at what's coming up. We'll continue with the mission. 1.2 million is a great start. We hope to be around 2 million by Christmas, but there's still a mountain to climb in terms of the UK Blue Natural Capital Lab. We're working behind the scenes at all the techie things we have to do there to make sure that our funding is high integrity and ethical. We'll talk more today about our blueprint for seascape recovery and announce more ways for you to get involved and help shape that work. Our priority is nature and communities, but as we've been going along, people are talking to us about fishing, economy, tech, jobs and more, and we're really keen to welcome ideas and think about how you and we shape Sussex Bay together. Some of our partners have asked for a strengthening of partners and partnerships to think together how we can share expertise, share knowledge and also share the benefits of Sussex Bay, so that Sussex Bay is not ours, it's yours, it's all of ours, and we look forward to doing that very shortly. In terms of community engagement, we'll talk more about this shortly, but I'm thrilled to work with the principles of generation restoration to develop a Sussex Bay Community Champion Network, all focused around our blueprint, our vision, so that you can get involved and have your say. I'm thrilled to announce that Sussex Bay is the community partner for BARCO, the Black Anti-Racism Organisation, at the end of July. and we'll be sponsoring their community event in St Answell's Gardens in Hove for everyone. And with Alini, we're looking at doing, and Bud, we're looking at doing some fantastic engagement there to welcome people who do not usually get involved in this space. Watch this space. Hashtag Sussex Bay. We're doing lots of work online as well. We worked with the South Coast Marine Coastal Forum, SMACF, recently, and their members gave us great feedback. We are looking at hosting an online platform where Sussex Bay can upload our events, initiatives online, and then if you want to, if you're an organisation, if you want to recruit volunteers or invite more people to get involved, you can use our platform for free. If you'd like to join the steering group for that initiative and help us shape it, get involved. We'd love to have you on board. Penultimate slide. Let's go back to nature. I'm in awe at this photograph. Just look what we've got going on here, folks. Keep access clear at all times. Nah. Here's a badger strolling in, looking up at a Banksy-esque inspired image of themselves and for me, this is a stark reminder that nature is all around us, however much humans may try and control it. Thank you, Ian, for providing that image. What a powerful reminder that is in terms of our relationship with nature. And now finally, we've announced calls to action throughout these slides, and we'll announce more in the sessions coming up. But a reminder, the next big thing will be lots of small things. We don't want to and can't do this all on our own. We want to work with yourselves. And finally, it just leaves me to say this. Sussex Bay is for everyone. Whoever you are, whatever your background, whatever your interest, whatever your care, we are Sussex Bay. Thank you ever so much, and please join us. Thank you.